I'm the sports guy, but life is like a boxing match. 12 rounds, 12 months. Yeah, the first 2 months, yeah, you feeling it out.
That's true.
Round 5, round 6, oh, that world's on your back. Round, you know, whatever your rounds may be.
Okay.
Are you gonna be superior at the end?
What up? Welcome to King's Experience. I'm your boy Mark Chill. As always, we got Jeff Jizzle from Indy. We got AB in the building.
What's up with you?
And we started this season off with special guests, my family. And I felt like it was only right to end the season with the same guests. Big bro Mike Chill, what's happening, man?
Mike Chill. Back at it.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Thank you, fellas.
How's it going, man?
Good, man. Glad to be back out here, man.
Yeah.
Enjoying kicking with you guys, man. You guys are the deal. You guys moving the right way.
Appreciate it.
I like what you guys are getting accomplished. So
Right on, man.
We try.
Tell the people about yourself, Mike. Where you from?
Well, I'm from Flint, and originally worked on aircraft. You
Really?
know, yeah.
I say that like I don't know you.
Right. But now I build engines now, you know.
All right.
And
Like
Single
plane
man?
engines?
nah, automobile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. So
That's serious.
you know, I'm pretty good with my hands.
Yeah.
So. Go out here, just taking care of my babies, trying to get established,
That's all you can do.
trying to get ahead.
Yeah. You living out here now, or you
I'm still in Flint.
Okay, you
yeah,
still
so
in
I'm
Flint?
out visiting,
All
and yeah, you know, I used to live out here. I came out here back in 2002.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2002 I was out here, so I've been back and forth to Phoenix
okay, that's what's
ever
up,
since.
that's what's up.
So yeah, I just I like the podcast type deal, and was glad to be a part of that.
Hey,
We appreciate
Welcome
you.
to help you. I'm welcome to have you, man.
Anytime. Anytime, bro.
Yeah, so you know, we always talk, Mike. We talk about a lot of real shit, you know, and I really want the people to get your point of view of life, because you've experienced quite a bit to be 43.
Yeah, 43 out here.
You know, so still relatively young. You know what I mean? What's some of the highs and lows that you've experienced that you willing to talk about?
Well, you know, I'm an open book. I wear everything on my sleeve, you know. Through the experiences build character.
Facts.
You know, and that really, you know, makes who you are, because, you know, bad experiences, you know, you don't want to revisit that.
Right.
You know, good experience, we want to amplify that.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes things happen that you can't control. You know, and the best thing to do in those type of situations is to be patient, because it's always an exit. It will. Nothing lasts forever. It's not gonna last forever. Everything is for a season.
Right.
You know, so
People too.
you know, what do you say? You know, hard times don't last. You know, you know, good people.
Tough times don't last.
Yeah.
Tough people do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's true.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
and because I think we all been through type stuff.
Yeah.
But we all overcame,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why you see us sitting here today.
Yeah.
You said you got kids, you got babies. You've been married before,
Yeah.
you know, and you know at 43, what's your take on this month on the pool right now, man, on life, and you know, trying to find somebody to kind of spend your time with. What's your take on it?
Well, I say this about marriage. Marriage is not a bad thing.
Say that again.
It's not a bad
Because this is
thing.
the been married couch, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
This the been
Even
married
though,
couch.
you know, I had the experience of, you know, divorce and whatnot. It's not a bad thing. And, you know, people, or I don't say people, I might say, yeah, I never do it again. But that's a lie, you know, because if you meet the right one, of course you'll do it again.
Yeah.
And you don't know what's going to be introduced in your life. That's why you have to stay keep yourself together, make sure you're prepared, you're taking care of yourself, and you are in a position to go do something like that if that's what you want to do.
So when it comes to your marriage, because I mean, obviously nobody can speak on. Jeff can speak on his marriage. You can speak on yours. We ain't never. That's the unmarried couch.
Yeah, it's the unmarried couch. Right here.
So what would you say would be the? I would say the downfall. We'll talk to both of y'all. What would y'all say the downfall was?
The downfall?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of subjective, but
In your opinion?
ooh, like the downfall of my marriage?
Yeah. Like what made shit go awry, or should it have never started?
Yeah, bad communication.
Communication is key, and you got to keep in mind age, man. We were young.
That too.
We didn't have experience. All we knew was what we saw from other people and other relationships. And then, all right, you got a girl, and if your mind isn't in the right position, you might be doing it for the wrong reasons. And it won't be a reason that will equal to longevity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the distance. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Right.
And you gotta want to be there.
Yeah.
I hated saying I love you. I hated saying it. You know why? Because love is an action. It ain't a word. It ain't just a word.
Okay.
You show love. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like saying it, you're cheating. So you feel like, all right, I love you. All right, well, I hear you, but where's the action at?
Yeah.
So you're saying, you're saying like you felt like you were saying it, but you didn't really mean it?
No. I feel like when she said it to me, I felt it was just a word.
Just a word.
It's just a word.
No action behind
She didn't show the
it.
love.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel the same.
And when you wake,
Mic
it's
on?
oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just talking.
Every day, man. If you're gonna be with her every day, you got to do it every day.
Every day.
That goes both ways. So you said
Yeah.
people heard that definitely goes both ways.
Yeah, you got to show love to her. You got to do things.
But we can only accept ourselves. We can only do what we can do for us.
Right.
Look, it's gonna be, somebody put something up the other day that said 80-20, 30, whatever.
Right.
It's that.
Yeah.
Today I might be 10%. And she might be 90. But tomorrow, hopefully she's 75. You know what I mean? So now I can do the other half. You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be, every day shouldn't be on one person.
Right.
And if it is one-sided, I feel what he's saying. There was a lot of things that went on.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. Even if someone who hasn't been officially married, you be with somebody long enough.
Yeah.
Shit, the common law marriage, I don't know if it still exists, but you be with somebody long enough, you live with them,
Yeah.
you might as well be married.
Yeah, that's that in that regards, not being married, shagging up, living together, you still got to show love. What are you there for?
Yeah.
What's the goal? What's the purpose? Why are we here, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
If there ain't nothing there, I might as well just be roommates or whatever.
exactly.
Right.
And then you can go and do whatever you want to do.
Yep.
That's where the communication comes in, And you got to have the right intent. As a guy, we pursue a woman, right?
Yeah.
We pursue them. What's our intent? We got to let them know, hey, man, I'm just passing through, or I just want to be friends. And a lot of times, guys would be afraid of the reaction.
That's what it is.
Because they're not going to get what they want.
Right.
So they're going to play the game into cornering her so they can get what they want.
Yeah.
That's what the game is right now. That's all the game is right now. I feel like dudes who's afraid of saying what it is, saying how they feel, saying what they want, and just leading whoever down this rabbit hole, thinking that they really like me, they really enjoy, and it just fucks everything else up. Because now the next dude got to deal with that trauma.
Well,
you know
not
what I'm saying?
just that. When the cat come out the bag, the woman's going to be apprehensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
She's going to be sort of worried about, well, this last guy, he showed me this, but then that, the bottom line was he wasn't that.
Right.
And
that's exactly what I mean.
Yes,
It's like the next dude has to deal with the fallout because whoever it was afraid to say, hey, I'm just here for a short time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
What I call is paying for somebody else's sins. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
And so you know, and then women they move differently after that. You know what I'm saying?
It's more guarded. More.
Guys, we can shed that. We can shed pain a lot better than women can. You know, pain can bounce off of us, right? And then we'll keep going. Women, they will adjust and make a correction. They'll do something different. You know what I'm saying? We're not necessarily going to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Because we can absorb the pain. You know, until it gets too great, of course. You know.
Yeah.
But any type of pain a woman gets, she doesn't want that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And then she's going to be looking for it or moving differently so she doesn't experience that again. And meeting another guy is going right, same back down that rabbit hole.
Yep.
You know? So what do? They meet a girl. They got a girl or they got somebody that they feel like they can vibe with on that level, and then they can be themselves. They want to be that feminine. They don't want to be defensive. They don't want to be on guard. You know what I'm saying? They just want to be relaxed and in their femininity. You know, and and that's when they thrive the best. You know what I'm saying? You can't have borders for a woman. You got to let her go out and do her. You know, and men, we pick up the slack after that because we're gonna get it anyways. We're gonna do us anyways.
So I want you to elaborate on that. You can't give a woman borders. Elaborate deeper on that. Like how do you give a woman borders that, or how
you can't wear this. You can't go over and do that. You can't.
Can't give no restrictions.
You can't go to that place. You gotta let her. If she wants to wear it, wear it. I mean, that's your. You know what your woman is.
Yeah.
I look at it, man. If you know, if wearing something for an example, if you met her coming in a certain way, I feel you just gotta just keep rolling with the
You gotta roll with it,
because you know what it was to begin with.
Can't just oh yeah, I don't want you wearing this no more. I don't want you saying this or doing this no more. Then nah,
man.
You gotta let them border doors open, man.
I think
you gotta let them go.
you don't put a place on that. They choose on whether or not they want to do that.
Now, that's what it is.
That's what it is. They choose if they in a relationship or they really fuck with you, they'll choose not to. Okay, I know I met him like this because I respect him. I'm choosing to do that. He ain't told me not to do that.
And the respect is, it ain't that she won't wear it for the respect. The respect is he understands. If he understands and she understands that he doesn't like that, well, the respect is, all right, honey, I won't wear it. But if the respect is him understanding that's how she likes to dress, and he respects her, he's not going to put a border on that.
Right. He won't say shit.
Yeah.
He won't say
anything.
anything.
Baby, go have fun.
Yeah.
But she would choose if she felt like, no, this might be a little bit too, revealing or what have you, might cause too much attention that I'm no longer trying to receive, or I'm not trying to be out there because I respect the relationship. Not necessarily I respect my relationship.
Now that's what I think I was trying to say one day, and it didn't come out right. But that's what I'm saying. If you respect your relationship, you're not gonna put it into, put it in harm's way.
Right.
Is what I'm thinking.
If it's detrimental to the relationship.
Right.
It may not be detrimental to a relationship. A guy and a girl a couple might have the understanding that, she does that. That's what she does. And maybe he does something else. I'm not quite sure, but maybe it's got to be mutual. If it isn't mutual, if it ain't mutual, then it's gonna be a problem.
Right. Yeah. And that's where the communication come in too.
Communication and respect. Because the respect is going to give the love. It's showing love. Because you're going to show the love because I respect you. But if there's any cracks in that foundation, water's going to get in.
Oh yeah.
And you can't repair. It's hard to repair a foundation once water gets in.
Yeah. You're on damage control now.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to be on damage control in a relationship.
Yeah, just eggshell. That's a lot. You never get out of that.
Patching up to do.
And you can't really repatch.
You know, it's all.
Can.
It can.
Just like he said earlier, man, it takes a lot of patience, communication,
from both parties. That's from both parties.
Time heals all wounds, man.
It should.
It should.
But sometimes that foundation was built was built poorly to begin with.
Facts.
And sometimes it's some shit you can't come back from.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and you know when it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
We can't fake it. We can't. Hey, babe, you know I miss you. You know, don't sit there and waste your time. You know when it's gone, and you just you know keep it moving. You gather yourself together and you keep it moving. And that's the main thing about that. You know, when you know it's over, don't sit there and keep trying to put something together that ain't there.
Yeah.
You know.
Just keep running into the same wall, hoping to get, you know, maybe I could bust through it this way. Maybe I could crawl into this bitch. Maybe I could, you know, climb over it. Try to find any different ways.
But you know what?
When the game's
You
over.
can't move that mountain.
Each time you getting a different kind of scratch, or you breaking an arm or a leg or whatever,
Right.
because you're not getting through it. Like it's you just getting hurt more and more. So you're gonna come out of it, you know, in a wheelchair, basically. You know.
But love is a great thing, man. You know, it's a wonderful thing, and it's a powerful. You know, a couple is powerful, and I think that's where we need to be at.
So you said you wouldn't get married again, right?
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay. What would it take?
God.
Wait, God in it, or you just saying God in general?
Man, God guides me, man.
Got you.
You know, and if He presents a woman to me that, you know, brings me peace, you know, be at the state I'm in now. You know, of course, I was a wild dude, you know, growing up. You know, it wasn't really nothing that I really gave a shit about, you know. And now I made it this far. You know, I've learned a lot being on both sides, on the bad side and the good side. You know, but if God presents a woman to me and you know, like I said, brings me my peace, and and I don't get tired of looking at her, we can do something.
Right.
You know, it don't get no more real than that.
I can dig it.
Right, because I mean, I ain't gonna kid you, man. At this point, I want to take care of my kids. You know, I'm focused on that. You know, I ain't out running the streets or chasing tail. That's not the goal no more. You know, the goal is, like I said, is longevity. You got to keep moving. It's going a distance. You know, we made it this far. We can keep going. We got to take care of our bodies, take care of our mind. You know, grow mentally, grow physically. You know, and keep the mentality that, you know, keep the goal. You got to keep the goal.
Yes.
Keep your mind on the goal.
That's where it really starts.
Yeah, you guys set the goal, and
you gotta have that strong foundation within yourself before you even consider of
right, because
doing it with somebody else.
These women are smart too, though, and they ain't taking no shit.
Yeah.
You know, they're cautious, they're patient. You know, and if you got a good one, you know what I'm saying, you got you a good one, and it'll work out. It'll go the distance.
You know what? A philosopher told me I ain't taking no shorts. And, you know, he spoke to me when he told me that, because he said, you know, it's time to check my house. Now, I may have left the word out of there, but literally, check your house first before you move on to go to someone else's house.
Right.
Gotcha.
Would you get married again, Jeff?
Yep.
He said that.
But I'm dating with intention. I'm asking the questions up front. I'm trying to see where you are. We ain't playing no games. I
don't blame you. I know AB, you ain't getting married, bro. That ain't in your cards. But you got one that you done been with for almost 10 years.
10 years, yeah.
You know, so
I guess we're spiritually, I guess you could say married.
yeah.
And that works.
Yeah.
It works. As long as you got to do what works for you.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. You know, you know, you can't go off of somebody else's.
And you know, I'm glad I said that. I'm glad you said that, Mike, because I feel like in the climate that we in when it comes to the difference between men and women is that women are groomed to want to get married. You know, you got all the Disney shit. You know, they think of the wedding aspect. They think of this traditional aspect of being in a relationship that's, you know, you sign the certificate and all that, yada yada yada. We're as guys, we didn't really come up in that scenario. You know, I think that like AB, you know, you could have your own type of marriage as long as it works for you. You know, and I think that that's the disconnect is this definition of marriage don't have to be what marriage is. You know, what the government say that marriage is don't have to necessarily be what marriage is. My commitment to you is what marriage is. Because if you think about it, you go back to the Bible, there wasn't none of that shit back then. You know what I'm saying? But everybody wants the covenant under God. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you trying to have, you can't have it both ways.
Well, everybody's God is different too, though.
Christianity God, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying people look at God within themselves in different ways, and God might be more important to me than it would be to him, you know. And so it's definitely levels to it. Of course, we all know about the higher power. Not everybody listen to him. Right. Some people don't listen to him at all. You know? True. And you just got to know what arena you're in. And you got to know what game you're playing, and because if you don't know the game, you don't know the rules. Right. You know. Right.
That's big.
You can be playing a different game, and you're in the wrong game,
in the wrong sport.
In the wrong sport. Yeah.
That's actually really good. I like that.
You know, that's and that's important. You know, you got to know where you are in this life. You know, you got to know who you are in this life. You know, it takes a lot of soul searching, staring in the mirror.
So, what type of soul searching have you done to you know, obviously to get to the level that you in right now?
I reflect daily, at night, before I go to bed. I lay in bed. I think about my day. You know. And that's when I cry. You know, you might not see me cry no place else. But, you know, I look at my faults. I look at what I did bad. I look at what I need to correct. And when them nights where I can pat myself on the back and I said I did a good job that day, those are good days. I still have bad days. But we want to keep those to a minimum. You know, we got to be conscious about how we move in the moment. You know, we can't get worked up or spaz out on people, you know, like we did in the past. Or, you know, you got to be you. You got to know you and just become a better you.
That's what the King Experience is all about, man. Just trying to figure out, you know, a better you know, and I guess you could say your circle, or, you know, whoever's at the round table that's there with you. Maybe some people there, may not be somebody there, but yeah, it's definitely. Cause I went through a whole soul searching phase, and my form of soul searching was just blocking out all whatever I thought was a distraction, bro. It was
you gotta go.
I'm in tunnel vision mode. It's just a blur. And I hear the negativity and the ruckus coming from the blur. I know the voices. I know who they is.
Right.
But just like you said, yeah, you know, it hurts. It may be a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Right. You may not even want to hurt this person, or you may not even want to turn down this business opportunity, or, you know, whatever it may be. But once you overcome those type of sacrifices, and I call it weave out the weeds off your garden, then that's when
it looks beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing.
The garden store looks good, don't it? It's growing and it's thriving.
But if I'm still stuck on what I call it the old AB, you're gonna get the old AB results.
Yeah,
right.
And it's not.
It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
I already know what the results is, and it ain't.
We seen it.
Yep. So
I always take that because I'm the same way. When I get into the mode of wanting to or needing to a purge. You know what I'm saying? It's a purge. Like everything got to go. Fire sale. Everybody goes. I'll cut you off. You know, because it's the isolation. And when you in that position, you can hear a lot more clearly. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the direction a lot more clearly. You know, and I appreciate Mike and Brian more than Mike, because Brian be talking some crazy shit sometimes. But like, my times of need, when I need to call y'all and have them conversations, and for y'all to, in the way that y'all, you know, bring me back down to earth, or just, you know, give me that dose of reality. Like, that's huge to have that type of circle, which a lot of folks don't have.
And we, because everybody's different. We all experience different things. We help each other in different ways.
Yeah.
All right. We're all pieces to one puzzle. That's it. We're all pieces to one puzzle. You help me. I help you. Just don't think just because I'm older, don't think you can't help me.
Oh no, I know I help y'all quite a bit. You know, the same way that I reach out to y'all reach out to me. You know, but I agree, it's the one big puzzle. You know, Jeff help, AB help. We all fit into the same mold as a people. You know what I mean? And sometimes them pieces get interchanged. You know, they could be interchangeable at times.
And it's good to have that good, you know, like support group, you know, to have around you, because once I'm done soul searching, I look at it like training. Soul searching is training. I could soul search for a year. I trained for a year, but that real match, February 18th. That's the reality. And I need
Your people.
my peoples, you know what I'm saying, around me, because tunnel vision's off now. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to look at the faces and everything else, and now I'm about to be tested. And if I'm getting blindsided on one way, I need you to help me. You know what I'm saying? If something's coming up on this side, I need your help from, you know, to help keep me lifting and going. So I can win this 12 round
we got
match.
something coming this way.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can see something brewing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you heads up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
tell people life is, to me, is like I'm the sports guy, but life is like a boxing match. 12 rounds, 12 months. Yeah, the first 2 months, you feeling it out.
That's true.
Round 5, round 6, that world's on your back. Round, you know, whatever your rounds may be.
Okay.
Are you gonna be superior at the end, or
Oh, that's nice.
just
is
fall
nice.
out? You know what I'm saying?
That is nice.
That's how I look at it. Yeah, that's how. Every, you know.
Round.
If your final round is December or whatever, then hey man, are you gonna be popping champagnes, or are you gonna be
Getting
ready
yourself
for
off the canvas.
what is it gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Don't soul search for 12 months and then fall back down on the canvas. You wasted a whole year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
True that.
don't waste a day. I say it all the time. Don't waste a day. Even though you're gonna have your bad, don't waste a day.
Go get it.
Gotta go get it.
Do something.
Mentally, physically, with your partner, your kids.
Everything, every aspect.
Everything.
Everything that you love.
Yeah.
Right? Go 12
Everything.
rounds with them. Because they with you.
Yeah.
And they cheering for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I heard a wise man say the other day, he said, hey man, y'all young bucks worried about what other niggas gotta say? I don't worry about what my kids gotta say about me, man.
That's it.
I ain't got no kids. Man, that light bulb came on quick. I was like, whew, that's real.
Yeah.
I wish I heard that back in
Right.
2001,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, whoo, man, yep,
Oh man, that's
Man, it's
steep.
it's real.
What's the next move, Mike?
not sure yet. I'm in a good position. I want to get back out here. You know, it's all about location, travel. I want to travel. I'm pretty stable. You know, Arizona's nice, but maybe Texas or even out of the country.
Yeah.
You know, or you know, I'm not sure yet. I want to do some traveling. You know, that's gonna be next.
That's what's up.
It's real.
You know, you got to go and see what's out there.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, man.
You know, you got to go see. You can't stay right here and just live within these means. You know, you gotta visit other places, meet other people, meet different people.
Yeah.
Yes.
And broaden your horizon a bit.
Man.
And
The world is bigger than your neighborhood, than your city, than your state.
Big time.
You know, you'd be surprised how much is actually out there. Like AB was saying, I ain't been too far, but I've been far enough.
Oh man.
and just keep going. Keep going. It's different stuff everywhere, man. Everywhere. And it's great people too, man. It's good people everywhere.
I agree.
And just go out there, and if you're blessed enough, go out there and experience them people. You know, because they have insight too. You know, they got experiences as well.
Yeah, I traveled a few places. And when I say a few places, I guess when I got with, wifey, when we travel, yeah, we do the traveling thing, but I always tell her, hey man, let's do what the locals do.
But where y'all when you say you travel?
Man, deep Mexico.
Like Central City, what's that?
Huh?
Mexico City, what's deep?
A
Deeper?
place that you don't even know what the name is.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what I
bet.
mean. Like, nah, Mexico, yeah.
Okay.
Deep Mexico. I've been to, Florida, a lot of, southern states, Jamaica. Jamaica was a great humbling experience. And I always tell people, hey man, when you go out and travel, bro, you gotta know in the back of your mind, there ain't no homeless out here. They ain't got no programs and systems out there, you know what I'm saying? And I guess what helped me humble myself through my whole, soul searching experience, it really humbled myself because I was just like, dang, I be complaining about some of the little stuff, and I live my day as a local on this 4 or 5 day trip, and I'm just like, wow,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And they do that every day.
And they do that every day.
Every day. That's their life.
Right.
Well, yeah, Jamaica was cool. Go to Kingston, go to like Angel something. I didn't feel the fear of my life because I'm surrounded by black people. You know what I'm saying? I blend in with them. But when you just see how they live, bro, that's real life.
You look kind of Jamaican,
You know
bro.
what I'm
So
saying, man?
You speaking
You know what I'm
patois.
saying? No, but yeah, man, travel. At least it helped me open up my eyes to what's really going on out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you don't see that here.
Nah. Or most of, a lot of people I know, they're foreigners. They're from Africa, Jamaica, you know what I'm saying, Europe and all that stuff. And when they be telling me like they experience,
They'll
I'll
tell
be
you some
like,
shit.
what? What? I'm just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? It really make me sit back like.
is there a lot of distractions over there? Like when you went to Kingston, like what type of? Because I feel like that's why you don't see that. Why you?
Ain't no distractions out there, Like if you driven to do something, they just go out and there do it. They don't have.
They got to
When
get
I
it how
say
they live.
distraction, bro, you don't see convenience stores selling video games off of it, brother. I didn't see none of that out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of distraction. You know what I'm saying? You see. One thing that I loved about Jamaica, for an example, bro, people dress up out there. I did not see yoga pants and t-shirt. Nah. Like, bro, they dress up, and I mean dress on a Tuesday, fitted. Wednesday, Thursday, with the J's.
Just to go out.
Just to go.
Just to be out.
There's no lotion. There's no
You don't need lotion. you need milk.
tobacco. They got ganja. If you ask for like a blunt paper, what's that, brother? Ty, where you from? The UK? Be like, yeah, I'm from the UK. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't say the States. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when they start to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you a brother, you one of us at first, and then they start to see how the way my partners called it, that Western civilization of thinking.
The mindset.
That's when they're like,
Yeah.
y'all don't like us. Y'all talk bad about us. And it's true. Like my partner said, yeah, if I'm using Jamaica for an example, yeah, man, y'all talk bad about Jamaica, but we ain't got kid shootings up here. You just be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And he talks about that Western way of thinking. Or he used to always say, AB, man, you can't get mad, man, when they call you nigga, man. And that's just evil talk. Doesn't matter where it comes from.
But they also are more peaceful. They have a peaceful mindset too.
Do Jamaicans call each other niggas?
No.
To them, that's distractions. You see?
And that's kind of
And
the
when I
same.
hear that from him, I'm like, bro, I ain't never. My partner taught me, he from Africa, bro. He said the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. U of A taught me that. So I met all these people from different places, you know.
If you take those little
Damn.
pieces of distractions out, bro, you're just. And that's one of the things I'm working on is like my anger, disrespect, and I'm trying to understand other personalities. And I gotta, like my homie say, "Hey, you gotta take that L."
You got to.
But I wanna,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't take
I
it.
can't. Yeah, I don't take it. AB don't take L's.
Right? All we do
Hey
is
man,
win.
you gotta
take
step in your
it,
shoe, man. Let it go. You know what I'm
You learn
saying?
from that. You learn from that, man.
I got it exactly.
Because you live to fight another day, and
Yeah,
that's what I've seen. Like, well, I'm sure we all have seen a lot of people get mad in that situation, and they not here.
And those are.
And that little distraction ended a whole bunch of stuff that you could have been taking care of. Like, it's that simple.
That's why I changed the meaning of L, man. I don't use L as a loss, man. I use L as a lesson.
Yeah.
I fine. That's a lesson learned. That's an opportunity. Because last thing I want to do is to put myself in a position where I can't do something for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Or
That's it.
all this other shit is taken away. You know what I mean? Because of a split decision.
I can't thrive on being angry because if I look at it on the flip side of that coin, I'm wasting my day because you're just stuck on boiling. I'm just stuck on boiling mode.
Oh yeah, and it's hard to come off of.
Yeah.
That high head.
Man, if you want to boil, bro, boil for 2 hours, man. Don't be boiling for 8.
You gotta let
See
it
what
go.
I'm saying? Like, you gotta let it go.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
that's when I go to the gym, you know, Sade. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, walk the dogs or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta,
Cheers today.
you know what I'm saying? I gotta learn how to adjust the
I can do it.
the test that's coming, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not including my woman, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother.
And in my opinion, everything's a test. And that's just my opinion. That's how I live life. It's a test. Did I learn from the test? Did I pass? Did I fail? What happened? Was I not prepared? Like what? I went into the test. All right.
Yeah.
When I walk out of this building today, we're gonna have a test.
Oh yeah.
I'm serious. It's
So
gonna
you're a
happen.
black man, bro. You walk out of your house,
It's
bro.
gonna be a test.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you walk out of that crib, man, it's you against the world. You know, play Tupac. They don't give a fuck about us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what it is.
Yeah.
So you
Don't
gotta
let
find
them win. Don't let them win, man.
you gotta find a way to take your learn your lesson. You know what I'm saying? And whatever that is, you know, if you got yourself a circle, if you ain't got yourself a circle, find one. You know, and if you need one, shit, reach out. We'll fuck with y'all, always. You know, on that
You hear
note,
me?
we'll see you on the next one, which will be sometime in the next season. All right, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Yeah, enjoy your summer, y'all week. Love.
King's Experience.
Always.